everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful, successful week. This week's Parshat is Teitzei, and it goes into it like this. We're going out to war, and we're above our enemies. God will hand them into our hands. And then it speaks about all these laws about negative attributes, like the fact that when we go out to war, we usually take a woman for ourselves after the war, and we can have her. But the fact is, you can't have relations with her until after 30 days. You have to shave her head, let her look grotesque to you, let her grow out her nails. And after these 30 days, while she's going through mourning because you probably killed her whole entire family in that war, that she's become grotesque, you're not as attracted to her no more. For 30 days, could you imagine this woman mourning in your house and yelling and screaming and complaining, and then you can finally have her, then you get on her nerve, then she gets on your nerves, and you got to get rid of her. You can't sell her as a slave. You shouldn't keep her as your wife, but you just have to let her go and let her go free. That's a negative attribute that most of us have. We think about relations first before we think about lust. And that's a physical attribute that we have to fight against, about the lust. Then it speaks about how children get drunk and that they eat meat, and they usually eat it raw because they're not cooking it, because it's the way, it was their drug back then. That was like the main drug, wine and meat. That's another negative attribute. Then it speaks about business and how you should behave in business. And usually people, when it gets to business, sometimes people do corrupt business, they do dirty business. And it's on us to get rid of all these negative attributes. So usually what this Parshat really states is that you're going out to war, and at the end of the Parshat it speaks about Amalek. So we have to destroy all of Amalek, and that's everything within ourselves. Every single Torah portion has a lesson, and usually most of that lesson is about fighting against your evil inclination. And our evil inclination, because of all these negative attributes that we every day it's a war with ourselves on whether it's how we feel in the morning, whether we feel negative, positive, whatever it is, we are always warring with ourselves because we always have that double thought, negative or positive. Sometimes we get to war every day that we wake up in the morning. Do I want to get out of bed? Do I want to go to work? Do I want to do this? Do I want to continue doing all these things that I'm doing? Yeah, it's a war with ourselves. And we have to keep getting motivated to fight ourselves. Even when it says that we're above our enemy. Yeah, here's our enemy and we got to be above it. Your soul comes over here. This is where your soul, this is where all your power is. We have to be above all our negative attributes. That's what our purpose in this world is to get above our enemies. And our enemy, our best enemy, is ourselves. And this week's Parshat completely makes it clear to us that we go out to war, and we have to go out to war. Don't sit there with your hands crossed. Go to war. Fight. Do stuff. You have to get rid of those negative attributes. It's your duty to do so. Otherwise, we're always going to be schlepping in this world, not doing anything. And especially in this month, in the month of Elul, with the king in the field, we have easier access to him. But we have to show him also that we're capable, that we're ready to do, that we're ready to move, that we're ready to be better. And we'll receive from it. But you don't do it for the purpose of receiving, you do it for the purpose because it's right. Because you want to wake up, because you want to do better, you want to feel better, you want to be better about everything about yourself. But when you continue to flow into a negative attribute, into a negative mood, that negativity sucks you in. There's evil forces out there. The evil forces is called the Klipa. The Sitra Achra is a realm of evil. And the only people that give it power is yourself. Because then you feel into that, and you feed into it. So everybody, for this month, and for continuously on an everyday basis, continue to fight against your negative, evil attributes. Continue to move forward, continue to be positive, and you will see big changes, and you will receive the biggest gift in your life. You'll receive so much more. You'll be above everything that was ever bad in your life. But every day is a challenge. And if you take it with the positive way, then everything will flow much more positive. Everybody have a wonderful Shabbos, a great Elul, and think, what can I do more this month to make things better for somebody else and for myself? Everybody have a blessed Shabbos.